Haiti is rarely mentioned alongside the renowned revolutions in history, such as the French Revolution and the Glorious Revolution in Britain, which are typically the primary examples when discussing the overthrow of political governments. However, between 1791 and 1803, enslaved Africans in Haiti initiated a rebellion that resulted in the establishment of their own nation, ultimately becoming the world's first black-led republic. In this video, we will delve into this remarkable chapter of history, examining the only successful revolt by enslaved Africans ever recorded. The year was 1789, and Haiti, known as Saint-Domingue at the time, was a French colony with a flourishing economy built on the labor of enslaved Africans. Under French rule, Haiti became a thriving hub for trade and commerce, attracting merchants and traders from around the globe. The French made significant investments in the colony's agriculture, infrastructure, education, and technology to promote economic growth and innovation. The backbone of Haiti's economy was slavery, with enslaved Africans toiling on sugar, coffee, and other plantations. These individuals had been forcibly brought from West Africa and subjected to grueling labor in brutal conditions. The French colonial government, aided by local elites, tightly controlled power and wealth, ensuring that profits from the lucrative plantations flowed back to France. By 1789, there were 5 distinct interest groups in the colony. White planters, who owned both plantations and slaves, and petit blancs, including artisans, shopkeepers, and teachers, some of whom also owned slaves, made up the white population of Saint-Domingue. Many of these whites began supporting an independence movement, prompted by France's imposition of steep tariffs on imported goods, which hindered trade with other nations. Despite their calls for independence, both the planters and petit blancs remained committed to the institution of slavery. Saint-Domingue's population consisted of an estimated 560,000 people, including 500,000 enslaved Africans, 32,000 European colonists, and 25,000 free black and mixed-race Haitians. Despite their freedom, the wealthy people of color in Saint-Domingue lacked voting rights and faced discrimination, forced to wear identifying clothing and reside in designated districts. The rejection of monarchy and the quest for a more egalitarian society emboldened marginalized colonial citizens to demand French citizenship and full property rights, following the 1789 Declaration of the Rights of Man passed in France. However, the governor in Saint-Domingue refused to implement these new rights on the island, leading to outrage among free black and mixed-race Haitians. Vincent Auge, a member of Haiti's wealthy class, led a movement demanding these equal rights, but he was captured and publicly executed. His death, instead of deterring revolutionaries, fueled their determination for change. As the death rate on Caribbean plantations continued to exceed the birth rate, Saint-Domingue imported even more enslaved Africans from the continent to work on its plantations. Many of the workers on the island, shared by Haiti and the Dominican Republic, were born in Africa. The Haitian Revolution was born in this environment. Prior to the larger revolution, Haiti had a history of slave rebellions. Enslaved Africans, with their numerical strength, proved difficult to control and displayed greater resistance than those born in the colonies. The spark that ignited the revolution came from a voodoo ceremony in Bois Caiman. Voodoo served as a unifying force among enslaved Africans, providing a platform for resistance throughout Haitian history. It offered psychological liberation and preserved African identity and culture separate from enslavement. The revolution began with high levels of violence as armies of enslaved Africans moved from district to district, burning plantations and killing Europeans. These armies consisted of rival factions, each with its own leaders and allegiances. Spanish forces in Santo Domingo, modern-day Dominican Republic, and the British supported the slave insurrection, as they were at war with France. The Haitian Revolution was led by various figures, including Toussaint Louverture, Jean-Jacques Dessalines, and Henri Christophe. However, it was Toussaint Louverture who emerged as the central figure of the revolution due to his tactical brilliance, strategic acumen, and leadership skills. Born into slavery in Saint-Domingue in 1743, Louverture rose from humble beginnings to become one of the most powerful and respected figures in Haitian history. He was multilingual, spoke French and Creole, and possessed military expertise, particularly in guerrilla warfare. Louverture's involvement in the revolution began in 1791 when he joined the slave rebellion against French plantation owners. His rapid ascent to prominence was marked by leading rebels to several victories against French forces. His leadership and military prowess were pivotal to the success of the Haitian Revolution. The Haitian Revolution was not a single battle but a series of conflicts spanning over a decade. The Haitians faced a formidable adversary in the well-trained and well-equipped French military, considered among the world's best at the time. The French had established a complex system of control in Saint-Domingue, making it challenging for the Haitians to gain a foothold. Nonetheless, the Haitians were determined to secure their freedom and employ guerrilla tactics to disrupt French supply lines, raid plantations, and ambush French outposts. Their knowledge of the terrain enabled them to launch surprise attacks, contributing to their eventual victory. One of the most renowned battles during the Haitian Revolution was the Battle of Vertières. This significant engagement occurred on November 18, 1803, and it marked the decisive turning point of the revolution. In this battle, the Haitians, led by Jean-Jacques Dessalines, executed a surprise attack on the French forces commanded by General Rocambie. The Haitians held a significant numerical advantage, outnumbering the French by more than 2-1. They strategically leveraged their superior numbers, launching a relentless assault on the French positions, overwhelming the defenders through a combination of gunfire and bayonet charges. Although the French fought bravely, they proved no match for the determined Haitian forces. After an intense battle that lasted several hours, the French were compelled to retreat. The Battle of Vertières stood as a crushing defeat for the French and marked the end of their efforts to recapture Saint-Domingue. The Haitians had successfully secured their freedom and were on the path to declaring their independence. Several factors contributed to the Haitians' triumph. First and foremost, they were motivated by an unwavering desire for freedom, a powerful driving force behind their success. Additionally, they capitalized on weaknesses within the French military, skillfully using their knowledge of the terrain and employing guerrilla tactics to their advantage. However, perhaps the most crucial element in the Haitian Revolution was the exceptional leadership provided by figures like Toussaint Louverture and other Haitian generals. Toussaint Louverture emerged as a central figure in the revolution, known for his strategic brilliance and tactical mastery. Born into slavery in Saint-Domingue in 1743, Louverture rose from humble origins to become one of Haiti's most influential and respected figures. He possessed linguistic skills, including proficiency in French and Creole, and demonstrated a profound understanding of military strategy. Louverture's ability to outmaneuver the French consistently, and his deep understanding of his troops' psychology served as catalysts for their courage and determination. The Haitian revolutionaries also benefited from divisions among the French, as various factions within the French government competed for power during the revolution. This internal turmoil hindered the French's ability to mount a cohesive response to the Haitian rebels, and allowed the Haitians to gain the upper hand in many engagements. By 1803, Louverture had defeated his political rivals and had gained control over the entire island of Hispaniola. He implemented a system of paid labor to ensure plantation productivity and worker compensation. Additionally, he issued a constitution for Saint-Domingue, declaring himself governor for life, establishing Catholicism as the official state religion, and advocating for black autonomy and a sovereign black state. However, not all accepted this constitution, viewing it as a form of authoritarianism reminiscent of the oppression the enslaved Africans had fought to escape. Furthermore, France's stance toward Saint-Domingue shifted due to the rise of Napoleon Bonaparte and his imperial ambitions. Napoleon was uneasy with the existence of a black leader in France's wealthiest colony, and sought to reinstate slavery in the Caribbean colonies. He dispatched an expedition, led by his brother-in-law Charles Leclerc, to subdue Haiti and detain its military officers. This led to months of protracted violence. Ultimately, the French and the Haitian generals reached an uneasy peace, signing a ceasefire agreement. However, Louverture was betrayed by his generals Jean-Jacques Dessalines and Henri Christophe and was imprisoned in France, where he later died. Realizing France's intent to reinstate slavery in Saint-Domingue, Dessalines led a campaign against the French forces. The French, ravaged by yellow fever and other diseases, suffered heavy losses. Leclerc succumbed to yellow fever, leading to the French defeat and marking the end of the revolution. Upon taking control, General Dessalines declared Haiti's independence from France in 1804. This declaration made Haiti the world's oldest black republic and the first independent nation in Latin America and the Caribbean. Shortly thereafter, Dessalines proclaimed himself emperor and enacted the Imperial Constitution of 1805. This constitution promoted freedom of religion, declared all citizens of Haiti as black regardless of skin color, called for the indefinite abolition of slavery, and prohibited white men from owning property on Haitian soil. The Haitian Revolution serves as a testament to the indomitable human spirit, underscoring that freedom is an inalienable right that cannot be taken away, and justice will ultimately prevail. It reminds us that even in the darkest times, hope can shine through, and a better world is attainable through courage and determination. Furthermore, it provides insights into African history and the enduring resilience of Africans. Despite being outmatched, they united in large numbers and secured the world's first black republic, setting the stage for future revolutions in other black colonies controlled by British and Spanish forces.